Hey everyone, it's Terry over at Decorate and More with Tip. Welcome back to Decorate with Us Christmas series. Today we are going to be sharing how we fluff our Christmas tree. And maybe this will help you this year when you take your Christmas tree out of the box or out of the tub and start setting it up. You want to make sure you touch every branch on your Christmas tree this year to make it the prettiest and the fullest it's ever been. So Tammy over at Patina and Paint and myself are going to be sharing our techniques on how we fluff our trees. Now, I am in the craft room right now. I'm going to show you how I fluff my tree. A better view than if I'm with this big tree. It's hard to get the camera set just perfect for you to see what I'm doing. So I took two branches from an old Christmas tree. I had an old Christmas tree on its last leg several years ago, and I purchased another one to replace it. But I did not want to throw the old tree away because the branches could be used for different things. I make swags out of them. I use them for picks. I make garland out of them. You can just do a lot of things with these old branches. So take a look at your old tree that you were going to toss. Maybe some of the branches are salvable and that you could use throughout that Christmas season. So I'm going to show you my technique here, and then I'm going to take you into the master bedroom and show you how I shaped my pencil tree this season. So let's get started. This is what your branches are going to look like I said. We compact them to store them for the next year. And to give it more space, we pretty much do this. Unless you're a lucky one and you can keep your tree all up and just push it in a closet or in another room. I don't have that luxury. I have to keep mine in a box or a bag, and I have to compact them. So this is what it looks like. So we're going to take another one because I want to do a before and after. What I'm going to do is I am going to take this branch and I am going to touch every twig that is on this wire pole here. And how I do that is I take each individual twig and I'm going to spread one out to the side, the other one out to the other side, and then I'm going to do one in the center. So you'll have three twigs, one to one side, one to the other side, and one in the middle. And I'm going to continue to do that, one on one side, one on the other side, and then we're going to go one in the middle. And then we're going to continue to go all the way up, all the way up. So this is what takes the most time, is fluffing. I always heard if you take 80% of your time fluffing your tree and 20% of the time decorating, you will have a beautiful tree. And I can't agree more with that. Taking all my branches and forming a beautiful shaped branch and keeping all the branches flowing toward the tip of the branch. All right, so I have it all fluffed, and I think I like how it looks. I want to share with you, this is what it looks like up on your tree. This is if you don't fluff it. Can you see the difference? Big difference, big difference. And here's what it looks like on your tree versus not fluffing and fluffing. So make sure that you take each branch of your Christmas tree and fluff it. Now that I shared with you how I did it on these branches, let's go into the master bedroom and I'm going to show you how I set up my Christmas tree, how I fluff it, and then we're going to stop on the fluffing, and then I'll bring you back another day and we'll decorate it. Took the tree out of my box. The bottom portion I put on the tree stand, and the first thing I want to do is I want to plug in the lights to make sure they work, and that as I start fluffing, I don't knock one loose or the lights continue to stay on. This particular tree is a slim, skinny pencil tree, and it does not have a branch with several little twigs on it. It is just a single branch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fluff it like I normally do. I just take individual branches. I'm touching each and every branch and placing it in a certain pattern, pushing them all down, and then I'm making sure that there's no holes, that I have a complete circle of branches. And then after I get that all done, then I'll go to the next layer, and I'll keep on doing that until I get up to the top. And I want to make sure that I keep the plug-in in view, because I'm going to plug in the next section of my tree. To shape the bottom of my tree, I'm not going to put the whole tree up and then try to shape it, because it gets a little bulky that way. So I do a section at a time. This particular tree has pine cones and berries on it. It's very pretty. It also has just a hint of flocking, and it's not a mess. I have black pants on, and I'm not getting a lot of the flocking coming off as I shape it. So I like that part. And the reason why I'm using this skinny tree is because our bedroom doesn't have a lot of space for a regular tree. So we have a lot of walkways here. We have a walkway around the bed. We have a walkway going into our master bathroom. And then we have a walkway entering our bedroom. So a skinny tree is probably the best option for us in this room. And I do want a tree in our bedroom. So I decided to get this pencil tree, and I love it. I will have my tree here if you like how it looks. I'll have it linked in my Amazon page for you to have an easy way of finding it. And on the bottom part, I'm just turning as I fluff. It's better than getting up and going around the tree. But then when I start building, I'm going to have to get up and start going around the tree to shape it. But for now, I can just move the tree around. I think I have it all shaped the way I want. I'm going to add the second section of the tree. I'm going to plug it in. And I'm going to do the same thing, bringing it down, working on the bottom, and then going all the way to the top. Now I'm going to put the top on. This is a 7-foot tree. then you can stand back and see if you need to adjust some branches, if there's holes. And it'll be something that you just got to play with. Even when you put your stems in, your ornaments, you can play with it at that time. What I'm going to do is place it in the position that I want the tree to stand this Christmas season in our bedroom and start decorating, which I will share how I decorate my pencil tree come Thursday. Tomorrow up on the blog, we are sharing our favorite fall recipes. You'll have to jump up on the blog tomorrow to see what my favorite recipe is. I hope you all have a great day. Make sure you go up on my feed right above my video here and check out how Tammy and Corinne's video on how they are shaping their Christmas tree. I hope you all have a great day. God bless.